So I'm getting me a jelly petty. Jelly petty, it is self-care. Self-care in motion. Self-care kids. Jelly petty.
Bucket it! Blessings and beatitude. Now, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, especially of this nature, in which we can define it as untimely, unexpected dismissal that shook many of us, if not most, or even the entire country. And even though professionalism is authentically respected and logically utilized with embedded protocols by nature and confidentiality, I know how to retain my stability. So I'll try to stay focused on this one as I go along. But nevertheless, we're all human, so maybe you'll hear a little crack of emotional mood swings here and there, and it's nothing personal. However, I'll be capricious and innately in control of me. So I'm kindly asking you, if you're new to the channel, if it is your first time over here, please I'm asking you to subscribe. Plus, click the notification bell, and while doing so, select option all, so that way you'll be first in line to be notified about each and every activities on our channel. And also remember to give this video a like for YouTube algorithm. Blessings. Now this evening, I have another sad story to cover, a shocker that has rocked the country, as some may consider it a work of God's rival, and you know exactly who I'm talking about. The one that is always trying to compete with or against one's amelioration, and I don't feel like mentioning his name or much about him in this content, because I'm not going to elaborate too much on his adhesive appeasements to make it seem as if I'm glorifying his presence or even his activities. However, the untimely dismissal of now deceased Miss Andrea Lowe-Garwood today in Farmer Trelawney is not something we should be complacent about or accept as anything normal, because it is not. And it's not like it could not have happened to anyone, but what I think is very sensitive about this incident and the fragile part of the lesson is where it all transpired, inside a building of worship or temple, because remember, we the people are the church, and facing the harsh reality of this heart-rending act, it only goes to show you that violence has no boundaries, and it will be fluently used to eliminate you wherever you are, as in where it is carried out, because they have no conscience of respect. The versatility of these men are more brisk than even your imagination. And this now confirms the variation of how these subtractors will go the extra mile to complete their desired egoistic adrenaline or even their intentional mission, their hit, so to speak. Because as you can see, Miss Lowe didn't stand a second chance, even sitting in the midst of divine intervention, she was not spared. So they are now telling us clearly that they will come for you wherever you are, as long as you are next in line, no matter the occasions, congestion, they will always find a way to make it possible. And what I really admire about this couple is their bond, their merger, their loving coalition. They seem like a couple that synchronize well with each other, even with understanding, which is very vital in the operation of a successful relationship. And like myself, I respect women automatically, so I will always give accolade to a man that respects his wife or his woman, no matter their status as a peer. She was very positive and universe driven. She could have become a counselor. She was that much of an egalitarian. Maybe maturity is what led to that, but I appreciate good things once it is authentic. Even last year when her husband had passed, just 6 months after losing her mom, it was therapeutic for her. And most, if not all of her social media posts was about Jeffrey and how much she can't survive without her loving husband. And it is said that she lost her husband during a vehicle collision when police was chasing some violence producers, and it resulted in an accident, and Jeffrey was pronounced. And now, there has been a lot of controversy surrounding her dismissal, because you know, people are going to babble and speculate. Some of them are even going to try and castigate the DEAD, and I do have a voice note that I'm going to play at the end of this video, and I honestly don't know what to believe as yet. I just have to allow the Jamaica Constabulary Force to do their necessary investigations before I draw any conclusion. So to my fellow Jamaicans, please be very careful, be skeptical out there in the street. Try to navigate like me. I'm equal, but I'm separate, and I'm very exemplary. I always try to apply positivity in everything I do, so I don't think emulating me will be the hardest maths in the curriculum. All you need to do is subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell to stay notified. And to start the process of betterment, you might want to start off by figuring out some ways in which you will now have to make some healthy beneficial adjustments in your life that will work in your favor to help preserve your existence, so your given duration lifespan won't cut short by things or situations that could have been sidestepped or avoided. So it's either you're going to start off by having a smaller circle, breaking up your friends or friendship with some people into syllables and pronounce them meaningfully in a positive way by trying to see who is healthy enough for you to maintain your happiness and comfort without grudge or bad mind. So try to figure out if everyone you associate yourself with really mean anything to you, if they're making your life better in even the simplest ways, because small things do count and never you forget. And I say that to say this because nowhere in Jamaica is no longer safe at no given time, and anyone can be taken out once they're being considered by or thought about in the mind of a negative person. Just you crossing their mind, just have them thinking about you while they start to wrap their negative thoughts around your persona is a clear indication that you're no longer safe. You're in serious trouble. And I'm not trying to dictate paranoia upon you, my viewers, my family, but the truth is, you're not even safe in the comfort of your own home that would widely considered out of bound due to how personal and private it is away from the public. And Jamaica is now heading into a direction where people or persons are going to start shy away from church out of the fear of them being taken out. And that is when some of us will start to reflect on the reality of how ugly the future of our country is now looking. But by that time, it will be way too late to combat the battlefield. And I hope one of those 3 persons that are currently in custody can assist the police in bringing who is responsible to justice, so the remainder of her family can feel a little better, because it is something they won't forget. So I'm gonna play the voice note and then some memories of her when she was around. But remember, if you're new to the channel, if it is your first time over here, please I'm asking you to subscribe. Plus, click the notification bell, and while doing so, select option all, so that way you'll be first in line to be notified about each and every activities on our channel. And also remember to give this video a like for YouTube algorithm. Blessings.
I heard that this guy is the one who do the shooting in the church. That he's
I want big story this that you can marry to the man, make the man selling house. When he's supposed to left this house where the man sell the wife buy, the first wife. Or the first wife buy the house where the man sell it to them buy. You understand? Because the lady, I know her very well. I know the first wife, she's such a sweet lady. She used to work at one insurance company because she try to get work for my daughter at the same insurance company. And the lady dead from cancer. And he buy the house and they have one child together. You understand? But the man have other children. And this a woman ever did know. She bet the man sell the house and then buy one different house. In a fair name, everything in a fair name. The boss them and the man have everything in a fair. Go change over everything in a fair name to She not fear. She not fear, and that is why she dead. And me talk, me say God with people them, I know easy set of people them. I know easy set of people them. Me go to funeral and me and them in an argument about park, and me just drive right, left the funeral. Because me the one they come kill me up there, then come from mouthpiece, over. You may tell you? Right, I went to the funeral and me and him catch up there as I say at park. But God was a good friend. She's very wicked. She's a very wicked woman. Very, very wicked. If you want to rob from the man children them, you can't do that. See, we're dead. See it there? I'm gone.
Everyone, thought I'd share this with you all. Looking after breakfast, overnight, boiled dumpling being fried over with plantains. This is really something that my husband loved to do, and I'm just in his memory. Some little things that we take for granted that are so precious, and yeah, this was just us being real and him being real, and it tastes so good. And boy, Jeffrey, gosh, miss you guys, miss you. To Jeffrey with love. Wow. Such an awesome memory.
This one dedicated to my wife. There's something about you makes me don't want to stop loving you. is a starcher. Alright. She had a rush in her faster. In my weakness and in my strong. She's the one I have to follow on. No matter what them say and no matter what them do, my loving for her will still go to. Yes, you're right. I say no matter what them say and no matter what them do, my loving for her will still go to.
Morning everyone. So I'm doing plantain porridge this morning with raw peanuts. Haven't done this since my husband died. This was a favorite of his. So whenever it's porridge time, I am the porridge person. So he would do other stuff. Just remembering Jeffrey through plantain and peanut porridge. I'm gonna enjoy this today because it's done in honor of Jeffrey. Just finding things to do, guys, that keeps his memory alive and brings joy to my heart. Thank you guys for sharing in this memory. Good morning, guys. Just me trying to get back into the routine of looking after breakfast. Kind of struggling as my husband normally does this most of the time. He loves the kitchen. But guess what? Got to get into my new normal. So it's fried roast breadfruit and plantains this morning. I was blessed yesterday by the breadfruit from a cousin. Really appreciate it. I mean, God continues to take care of me. So if persons are bringing me food to be prepared, then I must prepare them. I can't afford for them to spoil. I'm very grateful for this. So I'm getting there. Gonna get there in fine style. Ciao. Good morning, guys. Just saying thanks for this awesome blessing. You would have remembered a few days after Jeffrey passed, I had shared with everyone that my colleagues visited me, descended upon me with this love of planting vegetation, and one of them was scallion and tomatoes here. Well, I'm pleased to say that I have reaped from this blessing. Actually cooked with the scallion last week, and this is just an awesome blessing. This is what you call support, real support, things that I can always remember these persons for. I'm really, really, really grateful for this blessing. Thank you, Team NCB. Thank you guys for sharing in this growth, and I'm going to share this morning with friends. Oh my goodness. This is what I woke up to. Peppers. Growth. Thank you so much, Team NCB. My husband and I would have been celebrating this growth from the backyard to the kitchen. Pepper. Scotch bonnet pepper. Oh my goodness. And tomatoes. Reaping time. Callaloo. Yeah, callaloo. No, sir. What a blessing. Callaloo. Yes. Nice. Tomatoes. See some ripe one here? Ripe tomatoes. Oh my God, Jeffrey. Miss you, guy. I miss you, miss you, miss you, miss you. Wow, here today celebrating the life of Mommy Dearest and Jeffrey, my husband. Such an awesome experience. Love them bad. Oh my. Wow. Two beautiful souls. Not because my husband is not buried here, but him have to be in the mix, you know? Yeah, definitely. Because these were two people that really loved each other. For the short time that they knew each other, trust me. Yeah, they connected. Thank God for this. Rest in peace, Mommy and Jeffrey. Love you both. So dinner is served, everybody. Sunday evening dinner with friends. And we are so grateful to be enjoying this meal together. My husband would be so proud of me because guess what? I never normally do this cooking so often, but guess what? In honor of Jeffrey. Every time. In honor of Jeffrey. I'm trying to do things that would represent him, and this is one of them. Okay, so we're gonna eat now. Bon appetit, okay? Bon appetit. This is my son's handiwork on a Saturday evening. Isn't this amazing? Took time out of his busy Saturday schedule. Come to sort out his mother's place. Oh, so nice. Wow. Awesome. In the beautiful Hart Grove. Game of dominoes in full speed now. Mother's Day it is. Mother's Day.
Sure.
All you need is good friends, good company. Nothing
That's
more.
right. Nothing more.
Nothing more.
Oh, God.
Drinking a lovely drink here. Can't call the name on live.
Can't call the name at all.
More to come.
Blessings.
My son in action, sorting out the tiles from the outside to prevent the dirt from washing down on the driveway. What a blessing, hard at work. It saved me a lot of money. Trust me, really appreciate it. Look round, Andrea, look round. Let them see you. Real big man things. Man a yard. Come help out. So nice.